Hey everyone, my name is Jamie Lee. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching this video today. Today, as I'm sure you've already kind of guessed from both the title and the princess outfit, I wanted to give a really quick little rundown of everything that I did for my birthday this year. I have a couple of really funny stories about a super fancy dinner that my husband and I went to. I want to go over the cute little outfits that I wore. I have a couple pictures to share and some little videos of the day that I spent with my family. Now, right up front, I want to acknowledge this type of video is not for everybody. This is going to be a little bit more vloggy / story time type video, very different than the usual like clothing hauls and reviews that I usually do. But in the past, I've made a couple videos like this and not that many people watch them, but I love being able to look back on them and kind of have them as a video diary, a little snapshot of my life at that time. My favorite one, obviously my wedding video, but then also my bachelorette party. I look back at that video all the time. I had so much fun, and if I'm in a bad mood, sometimes I'll just watch that to brighten my spirits. So I'm doing kind of the same sort of thing today. Now let's start out with a quick look at the outfit. Now this is the outfit that I wore on the day that we were doing the majority of my birthday celebration with my family. We booked a high tea that was beautiful and an escape room, and we'll talk a little bit more about that later as well. But this is the outfit that I wore. So I had this adorable little baby doll dress, and I have socks on right now because it's kind of cold and gray outside, but cute little baby doll style princessy dress. And then of course I also had on the butterfly tiara that I just got, which I had to, and some cute little matching butterfly earrings. And then I just wore this with a pair of pretty simple little sparkly sandals. And I personally adore this outfit. I got both the tiara and the dress from Boutique 1861. One of my all-time favorite stores. Everything there is absolutely beautiful. And I definitely felt like a princess in this outfit. So definitely check out Boutique 1861 if you're looking for a cute princessy dress under $150. In particular, they have a lot of things that are gorgeous, but in my opinion, very reasonably priced. So with the outfit out of the way, I want to talk about kind of the order of events of the stuff that we did for my birthday. So my birthday is Friday, August 26th, and we started everything out on the Thursday night before. So my husband bought us tickets to go to a Tasting Italy dinner at the Bruce restaurant, which is like a hotel and restaurant in Stratford, Ontario. We had never been there before. We happened to just see this event on Talk, which is kind of like Open Table, an app where you can book reservations, and it was quite expensive. It was $185 a person for like a 4-course dinner with wine pairings, but we were pretty intrigued. The only caveat to that is I'm a vegetarian and he eats, I would say, mostly vegetarian most of the time. He called the restaurant to see if they could do vegetarian meals. They said, yep, that shouldn't be a problem. So we decided, you know what, yeah, we'll go to this. We were expecting it to be more of like a normal dinner where like you're sitting at your own table and then they're just gonna bring you out the 4 courses as you're ready. That is not what it was. So we got pretty dolled up, and I'll put a couple pictures here just so you can see like what we were wearing. But I had on like a nice slinky black dress from Lulu's, which if it's still for sale, I'll try and tag it down in the description. And I had a cute little beige strappy pair of heels, also from Lulu's. And then my husband just had on like a nice pair of pants, belt, nice shirt with a tie. I feel like we cleaned up pretty good. We looked really cute. We did a little mini photo shoot of just a couple selfies before we left because we don't usually get super dressed up. And we get to the restaurant. First off, it is torrentially thunderstorming on our way there. So we're like, oh God, like we're gonna get there, run in and look like drowned rats. We walk in the door and I say, hey, like we're here for the Tasting Italy dinner. And the hostess immediately is like, oh yeah, no problem. Like right this way, come with me. So we follow her back through the entire restaurant and into a room at the back that is bright white, giant chandelier, big fancy fireplace with like opening Juliet doors out into like a beautiful garden with like these gigantic hydrangea plants. Super fancy. But this room only has one big dining table and there are already 4 people sitting there. And it was 4 people. I would guess that they were in their late 50s, early 60s if I had to guess an age for them. And we were like, oh no. So this was not like a normal dinner where you sat at your own table and got stuff at your pace. Like it was a tasting dinner where you sit with a bunch of people. So immediately in my head, I'm like, oh, these 4 people might be here together, but like hopefully some of the other people will also be kind of like standalone guests so that it won't feel awkward. So we sit down and immediately all 4 of the other people introduce themselves to us, and we learn that this is actually a tasting dinner being put on by one of these 4 people who owns a like wine tasting club in town. So like a super fancy wine tasting club where they get together and they order like special wines from all over the world, which that sounds very cool, very interesting. But every single person going to this dinner, except for the 2 of us, were members of this wine tasting club, and like they all knew each other. They had all met multiple times. They all like knew stuff about each other's families and friends and lives. So we were kind of the odd ones out. Now, luckily, they gave us a drink immediately when we got there because I can be quite shy. I don't know if that comes across on camera, but in person, I feel like I'm definitely a very, very shy. I can be kind of timid. So it helped loosen me up a little bit, and it actually ended up being the most wonderful night. I was so nervous about talking to all these strangers. They were amazing. They were lovely. We had our 4-course dinner, all 4 courses, delicious. And in the end, when the like final dessert came out, all of these strangers kind of got together and sang me happy birthday, which was really, really cute. I appreciated it a lot. It ended up being a wonderful night, and now we might go. I don't know if we'll be able to join this wine club because like these people clearly all had a lot more money than us. Like this was a one-time unique special dinner thing for us. We cannot afford to do that all the time. I still think that it would be really fun to at least go to one of these little wine tasting events and just hang out with these people again because they were all super, super nice. So I guess this is a little bit of a PSA. Don't be afraid to go sit with some random strangers at dinner. You never know who you'll meet, and everybody was lovely. And I would be very happy to talk to any of those people again. They were great. So after our wine tasting event, we went home. We went to sleep immediately. We were so tired. Once again, we thought it was going to be a normal dinner. It started at 6 p.m. We got there maybe 15 minutes early. And I think we got home around 10 p.m. Like it was quite long, and they sent us home, which was quite cute, with little porcelain like dishes with a whole bunch of like tomatoes and fresh basil. And I have a picture of that too, but I was quite drunk when I took this picture and all of the pictures from the meal because they gave you so much wine like with every course, and I wasn't eating a lot right at the beginning and I hadn't eaten for hours, so quite drunk, but it was a wonderful meal. Highly recommend if you're ever, you know, in Stratford and you want to go to a very nice restaurant. The Bruce was wonderful. And they can accommodate like all dietary restrictions, which is also really good. Now we went and saw a couple other like individual people, like went and took my grandma out for lunch on Friday, had some friends over on Saturday, but then Sunday was really the other day where we were getting together with my parents and my sister and her partner to celebrate my birthday. And I love celebrating stuff with family. I'm very big on like getting together with my family and doing stuff like going and doing events or going and like having an experience somewhere. I love that, and I would always take that over like a present. So we all got together and went to high tea at the Boathouse in Guelph. If you ever have the opportunity to go, it is magical. They serve you everything when you walk in on like mismatched plates and mismatched teacups. Everybody's sitting in a different chair. There's chairs with like Canadian geese on them. There's ones with giant flowers. It's really beautiful. It's super quirky, super unique, and you can go dressed like this. Like that is why I had this outfit, and nobody even bats an eye. I did not feel out of place. Like there are people dressed to the nines. there are people dressed like princesses, and there are people literally in their casual everyday wear. And all of that is fine. It's very much like a super chill experience. So high tea, I believe, is $25 a person. You all get your own little teapot of whatever tea you choose, and they have so many flavors, like probably 50 or 60 flavors. And then you get a beautiful tier of food. So we had finger sandwiches, we had cucumber, egg salad, tuna salad, little finger sandwiches, and then everybody gets a scone, and they're the most delicious scones ever with whipped cream and jam to put on them, and it's just absolutely delicious. And then the whole top tier is just a variety of little desserts. So my whole family, we went. It was a wonderful time. We were stuffed by the time we left, and everybody was starving when we got there, so that's really good. And it's not that expensive. Like I said, it's $25 a person, and it's really like an experience, even more than it is just about the food, but the food itself is also delicious, and you get like a beautiful little thing of tea, and everything there is just absolutely gorgeous. So after that, we were going to an escape room. So we did a cute little walk around the water downtown Guelph, and then headed over to our escape room. And we did end up taking a little bit over the hour to escape, but we did it. And it was all in all like a super fun, super wonderful birthday. And just in general, like I think back to the last few birthdays that I've had, it's no secret to people who have watched this channel for a while, I went through some very devastating like mental health just plummets last year, where I was working a very toxic job and I was just fundamentally unhappy every single day. And I left that job in January of this year. And this birthday is one of the first I've had in probably 5 or 6 years, maybe even more, that just was happy. It was happy. It was so chill. It was fun. I had a great time with every single thing that we did. I am tired this week because it was a lot of just stuff. Like we just did a lot of stuff from Thursday through Sunday. We were busy every single day, but I feel very fulfilled and happy, which is amazing. And now I thought I would share a couple of the little like gifts that I got from people, just because they were very thoughtful and a couple of them are so beautiful I had to share. And the first one is the little necklace that I'm wearing. So I'm gonna get a little up close and personal with you for a second. So my mom got me this. It's just this beautiful little necklace that says my name, Jamie Leigh. And it's just very ironic because probably 2 days before, I guess when we went to that fancy dinner on Thursday, my husband had said, oh, I think like a little necklace would look really good with that outfit. And I was like, I don't really have any necklaces, like none that are nice that I would wear with this. But now I have one that's just like the perfect dainty little gold necklace that I can wear for anything. So that's beautiful. And then she also made me a couple little beaded necklaces that are magnets. So you can actually put them on yourself, which is just incredible. I don't know why I've never thought about that before, but I'm sure you will see these necklaces in many photos and videos going forward because I adore them. I think they're so cute. The blue and the pink, that basically covers 99% of outfits for me. I think they'll look great with everything. I'll probably even wear them together a lot, honestly. I think that they are so cute. And then my sister got me these gorgeous pink wine glasses from Linen Chest, which if you've never shopped from Linen Chest before, I had never heard of it. They basically have like, they carry stock of a bunch of different home goods, and they're a Canadian company, so they ship everything like from within Canada, and it seemed really good. Like the prices were good. These shipped in literally like 24 hours. She received them almost immediately, which is like crazy fast shipping. And I love them. They're like super nice, thick, really good feeling glass, dishwasher safe. And I just feel like they suit my personality so much more than like just a normal standard wine glass, to have like cute little like pink pressed glass wine glasses. So I absolutely love them. And then we have one gift that I bought myself for my birthday, which is this. And you probably are like, what is that? It is a little tripod kind of for your phone that like extends out of this little box, and it has lights on both sides and a little phone holder so that you can like record little TikToks and stuff, or like little YouTube shorts. And it's just very cool. So we took a whole bunch of selfies using this already, and it is very easy. It has a little remote so that you can control the brightness of the light so that you can take photos on it, which is amazing. So if you're interested in creating some video content and you're looking for just like a little tripod slash light combo, I will link this one down in the description. It was really, really good. And it's much better than one of these guys. These octopus tripods, they're just never level. And that drives me crazy. So that one is just always level. And that's what I needed. And that is everything. That is what I did for my birthday, what I got as a couple of little gifts. I hope that it helps you get to know me a little bit more. I know I personally love when I follow people online to get a little bit more of like a personal glimpse into their life. And I also know that I'm not always very good at doing that. I sometimes tend to like only do the one niche thing that I do and not share anything else. So if you enjoy getting to know me a little bit more, if you like these slightly more personal videos, every once in a while, I wouldn't say I would do them all the time, but every once in a while, let me know, and I'm happy to start including them. Taking my camera along with me when I'm doing something fun or interesting or that I think you guys might care about. And with that, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope that you found it entertaining or found a little bit of joy in it. And future Jamie, when you watch back this video, I hope that you find comfort in how great this birthday was. And with that, thank you very much. I hope that you have a wonderful day and that I'll see you next time. Bye.